Well, hello again. My name is Amber. I hope you've had a great start to your week. I just got back from being out of town, so I thought it'd be fun to sit down and chat with you about what I took as far as my makeup on my trip. But first, I have to share. I have found my holy grail of holy grail makeup bags. I've been using it for about a year and a half, and I have to share with you because there are only about 2 places you can find them anymore these days. Let's just get into the bag first, then we'll talk about it. But that is the Vera Bradley Grand Cosmetic Case. This is the Mammer Jammer of makeup bags. I personally have been on a hunt for years because you know the struggle. Try to find a makeup bag that is large enough to fit your products, large enough to fit your brushes, but still makes them easily accessible where you're not having to pull everything out to find your eyeliner or pull everything out to find your lipstick or have to take 2 or 3 different bags because you have to keep your brushes in one and then keep your large makeup products in another and then your skincare and then your palettes. And you know, I'm over that. I want to have a one-stop shop place. And so when I found this on Vera Bradley, what really sold me on it was, look at all the pockets on the inside of this, ladies. Like, seriously, you can stand up your foundation bottles, you can stand up your skincare bottles so you don't have to worry about things spilling in your bag. I also like to use pockets like this to put all of my pencils so that I can see them and get to them without having to take out everything. And then on top of it, I can put this in the wash when I am done with my trips. And no more residue from powders all over the bottom. No more worries about foundation staining anything. It's fabulous. Fabulous. And I know this is going to be such a dork thing to notice, but what sold me on this bag, you can fold down the top flaps like this and leave it standing completely flat on your countertop. And look at how wide that stands. This is what it's like when it stands on its own on the counter. You can literally see every single product in this bag. So if you're interested in finding one of these for yourself, you're gonna wanna look on Amazon and eBay because shame on Vera Bradley, they've discontinued this style. I don't know why, because it is just, it's fabulous. So I'm going to go on and link a couple sellers to Amazon in the description box below because, you know, hearing helpful information like that is awesome because I know. Okay, let's start off in kind of the way that I took products with me. Let's go with foundation. The first combination I really, really loved as far as just a light day, not think a whole lot about my makeup, is I brought my It Cosmetics what is this? Your Skin But Better CC Plus Illumination Cream. I really, really love this. And tip, if you're kind of going through a learning curve with this product, it works best applied on bare skin. No moisturizer, no primers, no serums, no nothing. I know that took a little bit of a learning curve for me because when I first put it on my face, I was kind of like, it's just sliding all over the place. I liked it, but I didn't really, you know, like the feel of it throughout the day until I realized just get rid of the moisturizers and stuff under it. You're going to be fine. So light days, I love this on its own. It does have SPF in it, and I like to top it with the NARS translucent crystal light reflecting setting powder. And then I also once again use this as a setting powder, but if I wanted something more full coverage, I like to take my Monistat Chafing Relief Powder Gel. If you're new to my channel, this is awesome, awesome, awesome stuff if you want a great drugstore primer that works very similarly to the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. I actually wanted to include this in my drugstore constantly repurchased products, but it's actually pretty hard to come by this in drugstores. You can find them at Target, you can find them at Walmart, and of course you can find them online, but you're gonna look for Chafing Relief Powder Gel, Chub Rub Cream basically. You're still gonna find it in the same aisle where you find yeast infection creams and condoms and all that stuff. So it's kind of a little bit of an embarrassment to go buy, but seriously awesome stuff, less than $5. But the foundation combo I've really enjoyed with this is the L'Oreal Pro Matte Infallible Foundation in the shade Shell Beige, topped with the NARS Translucent Crystal Setting Powder on top. Beautiful coverage, my pores are minimized, I definitely have a smooth canvas that I don't have to do a lot of extra concealing. It's great for going out at night makeup. Then as far as setting sprays, I brought 2. I'm almost out of the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water. I do like this. In fact, I need to do the wear to waitlist it. The one thing that I don't like about this, and I figured it out, it smells like glass cleaner. I don't know, comment below if you tried it and you feel the same way. Because I like the way this performs on my skin, but it just smells like I'm putting, not Windex necessarily, but just straight up glass cleaner on my face. I don't know, maybe that's just me. But I brought the Smash Box, and then I also brought a just sample size of L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Setting Spray. I found this at my local H-E-B. I wanted to try it without buying the full size setting spray, so tried both of those out. And then the next thing that I brought as far as face products to go to the eyes, I wanted to bring my Lorac Behind the Scenes Eye Primer in the sample size because I like my eyeshadow to not budge at all during the day. And then I went on and brought, as far as eyeshadow palettes, of course I brought my Lorac Pro palette as I use it for Pan That palette, and I also brought along my Pro 2 palette because in particular this neutral look I'm wearing today, I really focused on pewter, and I've been loving the shade Cool Gray from the Pro 2 palette. It pairs really, really well with pewter, and then it gives you another way to kind of change up your palettes and do different things and achieve very different looks than just constantly staying in the same place if you're wanting to shake up your Pan That palette. Along with that, I also like to pair the NYX eye and eyebrow pencil in the shade dark brown. I go on and line my upper lash line with this and set it with the shade Espresso from the Lorac Pro. And also too, I wanted to show you this eye pencil. If you didn't see it in my previous video, it is the Rimmel Scandalized eyeshadow pencil in the shade Bluffing. This is what it looks like on the skin. If you really want to tone down some of those intense metallic shades in the Pro palette, like gold, garnet, slate, deep purple, this eyeshadow pencil in particular does wonders to make those colors more wearable for you. So Rimmel's Bluffing, gosh, this is going to be my standouts, tips, and shout outs because it is that good. Then of course I brought my standby NYX Wonder Pencil to line my waterline, make my eyes look more, you know, bright and awake under my frames. And then as far as mascara, not really digging these combos together, probably because they're about ready to be done. I've noticed that I've started having like eye crusties and stuff with them, so they're probably ready to be tossed. But what I've been doing is I curl my lashes with this Revlon drugstore curler. And then the first layer I go over with the CoverGirl Supersizer Mascara. This is that brand new formula everybody's talking about with the skinny wand. It's a wait list for me. The wand on this is really, really thin, so it's great for your lower lash lines. You can see with that. But on the back of the package, it says the way to apply it is to put it at the base of your lashes and twist it up. With my hooded eyes, it puts mascara all over my face. Not cool at all. The other thing I'm not really crazy about with this mascara is if you apply more than one coat, it really starts clumping together and it can be a very hot mess. So I go over on top with the Maybelline Great Lash mascara in the big formula, Blackest Black, to separate and give more volume to this CoverGirl mascara. But like I said, I think these are on the way out because I've noticed I've had some more of like itching and burning in the corners of my eyes, and I bet you it's from this mascara because they're about done. And then the other things, like let's go to cheeks. The combination I've really, really been loving, I wanted to share with you is I first applied my Benefit Hoola bronzer. I am using this for my Finish 4 by the 4th of July. Love, 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 love this. I go through and I contour. And then the combination I've been loving as far as blush is I take this Maybelline Dream Bouncy blush in the shade Hot Tamale and top it with MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Stereo Rose. I also wanted to give you some tips with this blush because this formula in particular, a lot of people have issues with because they say they can't get the color to show up on their skin, or it just gets sucked into the brush and they can't do anything with it. What I do to make this really work for me is take the compact and apply it straight to your cheeks so you get that concentrated color. Then go back in with a stippling brush, blend it out, and I go on and top it off with this Stereo Rose because This kind of tones down the hot tamale color a little bit, and it gives me a nice smooth finish from MAC and helps me pan some more powder. So like I said, go through and just tap products like this directly onto your face and blend them out with a stippling brush. You won't have problems with colors not showing up anymore, and then you won't waste product just swirling your brush over and over and over and over again to not have it show up on your face. So love these two together. And then as far as lip products, I love my options. I really love my options. So I brought the first one for a nude matte everyday lip. I brought NYX matte lipstick in the shade Tea Rose. This is a no muss, no fuss kind of color. Very, very easy, everyday pink. You can put it with smoky eyes. You can put it with bright eyes. You can do no makeup. It's perfect. Then if I wanted something a little deeper, I get tons of comments on this lipstick in particular. This is Revlon Super Lustrous Lipstick in the shade Sassy Mauve. This is the drugstore alternative to MAC's Syrup if you're looking for something a little bit more affordable. So this is Revlon Sassy Mauve. I can't get enough of this color. It is so, so good. It is what I'm wearing on my lips currently. I love it with this pewter cool gray look I have going on my eyes. Just can't get enough, can't get enough. Then I have to have a bright purple somewhere in my makeup arsenal, and so I pulled out Milani's lipstick in the shade Violet Volt. I really like to have that jolt of purple, especially with summer makeup. So here is Violet Volt. I love this shade. And then if I want to wear really, really bright fuchsia pink, I pulled out my Sephora Rouge lipstick, pardon me, in the shade Love Test. Oh, I love this lipstick. And the Sephora formulas are actually surprisingly creamy and very pigmented. And the last two lipsticks I brought are constant staples in my collection. The first one being the Wet n Wild matte lipstick in the shade Cherry Picking. This is an awesome color for summer if you want something very bold without going just straight up red, and who can turn down a lipstick for less than $4? Just saying. Every brand has their version of this color because it is the most universally flattering on every skin tone, every hair color, every eye color. So easy, fun to wear, very, very basic color. You're not going to have to worry about it, you know, just overshadowing you. And then the last one, I always have to have some kind of matte red with me. This time I chose MAC's Russian Red because you can't go wrong with a red lipstick, especially when you go out in the evenings for dinner. So love this matte lipstick. So that's about it. I hope you enjoyed this video, that you feel inspired for your next trip, or maybe pull out some things from your collection to enjoy and pan. So that's about it for now. I'm going to be back in the swing of things filming now that I'm on my momcation for the next few days. So enjoy your day today, and I will be seeing you very, very soon. Bye.